How's it going, guys? You are watching Dirt Bike Channel. I'm your host, Kyle Brotherson, and today is another gear review day. We're going to be reviewing the Klim Arsenal vest. That's what's coming up next. This thing is pretty freaking cool. You can carry so much stuff in one of these load-bearing vests, and you can carry so much weight, and it distributes the weight so evenly that it really doesn't feel like you're carrying very much weight at all. I end up carrying quite a bit of weight a lot of times because I'll go on trips where I've got tools and I've got water. I might have a drone in my backpack. A lot of times I'll have at least some type of an SLR camera and a tripod, and so I know what it feels like to have a lot of weight on your back. And there are times that I've gone with this vest and I've put a lot of weight in here because I'm carrying a lot of tools and a lot of water, and it's really heavy, and you pick up the pack and you're like, oh, that's gonna be so heavy, that's gonna be terrible. But then you put it on, and the way that this thing, shares the load and distributes the load across your back and your shoulders and your chest and your waist, it really doesn't feel bad. And so I've been very impressed with this thing. There's a lot of pockets on this. So up here in the front, and I'll bring you into a closer shot over on the bench, but you've got 4 pockets on the front. You've got a couple of really big pockets here on the front. These 2 main pockets, and you'll notice there's all this webbing, so you can do like you could put like MOLLE stuff on this. I mean, you could put your AR-15 magazines on here. But this thing, in fact, speaking of AR-15s and firearms, what do they have inside here? They actually have a holster for your pistol down in here. I don't usually take a pistol with me when I'm riding, but I know some guys do. So you could put your pistol, if you've got a small compact or subcompact style pistol, you could put that in there, as well as food and whatever else you've got. Here's another pouch up in here that would be good for like a GPS. I put like tire gauges and granola or energy bars and stuff in there. And then you've got another pack here that is good for things like, I don't know, wet wipes or medication, or you could even put a cell phone in there or something like that. So there's a lot of cool things. And then on the sides, which I'll have to show you when I bring this over to the table, you've got huge additional storage on both sides, not to mention the main compartment in the back, and then the removable toolkit here, which I love the removable toolkits. You've got a full 3-liter water bladder that's obviously up in the back, and then this keeps, the way that they've got this designed, it keeps it right here ready for you and out of, so it's not flopping around too much. This thing is pretty dang cool. I have 2 complaints on this thing. The first complaint is that it tends to be pretty hot to wear it. They've tried to make it so that it can breathe and so you don't sweat to death, but just the fact that you have this big thing on, you are going to be a little bit hotter. So if you're riding in really hot weather, make sure you bring a lot of water, because you are going to sweat in this. If it's a little bit cooler weather, this thing is awesome. It makes it nice because it keeps you that much warmer. So that's my first gripe. Second gripe is they don't have, at least I don't think they have it in other colors. This is the only, it's kind of like this digital black and gray camo that you can get. So it doesn't look bad, but there aren't, to my knowledge, additional colors on this thing. But let's take you over to the tabletop over here and look at it a little bit more in depth. So here's the Arsenal vest laid out on the table. We've already gone over the pockets on the front, so obviously these things that are now on the front or on the sides are your front pockets. So we've already looked at these main storage compartments here and the 2 additional compartments up in there. As you can see, completely adjustable to your size, so it's adjustable everywhere. And then this shows you they've tried to make some mesh material in here that has high breathability to let air escape and to let moisture escape away from you. But it is rather warm when you're wearing this thing. So if you're going to go in 100-degree weather, you're going to sweat. So let's look at the sides. The side pouches on this thing are really spacious and awesome. Inside of here, you've got some webbing that allows you to kind of either put water bottles in here or just keep things kind of organized in the sides. So there's a lot of different things that you can put in there and keep things from flopping around. And that's there's an identical pouch on the other side, just like that. So it's unbelievable the amount of stuff that you can put in this pack. And it's also got, like the high visibility reflectors and things like that. So those are your 2 side compartments. moving along to the tool compartment. This is something that I don't know why more companies don't do, but these removable tool pouches I love. I talked about that on a review I did of the Klim Nac Pak. One thing that's kind of interesting to me though is, okay, so here's your toolkit, which is awesome because you can take this thing off, off the pouch, and if somebody else is wearing this, you can just have them turn around and you just take the pack off them, and now you've got this awesome layout of all your tools. So I've got, pliers and a pump and a tire pressure gauge and different sockets and different end wrenches and things that you might need. You can put it all in here. You can put medications, you can put a lighter, you can put, rubber cement. These are things actually for fixing flats, for tubeless, because that's what I run with my tires. So anyway, you've got this awesome spread here that you can do. One thing that has confused me about this though is they put a smaller tool pack on this than they did on their Nac Pak bag, Klim did. So this, even though this pack here is huge, I still have this is a smaller tool pack than what they give you on their other pack. So I don't really know why that's small. So I kind of wish that they had given me the same size toolkit. Let me show you what that looks like. This is the tool pack that you get on the Nac Pak, and this is the toolkit that you get on the Arsenal vest. So I kind of wish that the toolkit was just as big as this one. I mean, look at that. This is quite a bit smaller. So that's a little bit of a complaint. I wish the toolkit was as big as the other one on the Nac Pak, but nonetheless, it's not. And it is. I am able to fit a bunch of tools in here, and you got tons of places for tools. It's just that the toolkit isn't as big. In here, you've got an outside compartment, which is awesome to throw things down into, slide food down, whatever you need, things like that. And then you also have the main compartment back here, which houses your water bladder and other things that you want. So your water bladder it's got a separate little sleeve that it can fit into. You can put a bunch of stuff down inside of this main pouch, and as well, you've got another zippered pouch up in here for anything that you don't want to get mixed up with all your other gear. So this is a really, really cool bag. Not again, but it's got a drain down in the bottom of that thing. So if water does kind of get in there or leak in there, it can drain out the bottom. If you have a problem with your bladder, that can happen. Obviously, with these bladders, they are removable, washable. They have quick release connections on your bladder, so you can take this out and clean it out and wash everything up really good in between rides and in between uses. Klim has thought of a lot of stuff with this. I didn't know that I was going to like this. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do, but I really like it. If I'm going on a longer trip, I've even stored gas in here. I put gas in like Gatorade bottles and put gas in these side pouches before. So you can carry a ton of stuff in here. It distributes the load across your body really, really well. You can adjust. It's adjustable everywhere for your body. Again, you've got like the hook up here. Sorry, you probably can't see that. You've got the hook up here so you can hang it in your trailer or in your shop or wherever, and just grab and go with that thing. But Klim makes some really quality stuff. This is no exception. As far as cost goes, I paid about $189 for this. And so I know that that's expensive, but this is something that is going to last you forever. It's built like a tank. It's built very well. And it's one of those things that once you've used it and you see how nice it is to carry all your stuff for those longer rides that you go on, man, this thing is hard to beat. You're going to be able to carry a ton of water, all your tools, all your food. I mean, you could do an overnighter with this thing. The only thing that you don't have is a bedroll. It's always a good idea to support companies that support the dirt bike community, and Klim is one of those companies. They are a very cool company. This is the Arsenal vest, and I highly recommend it. Again, it's really, really hot. It can be hot when you're wearing this thing if the temperatures are warm outside. It really only comes in this color. The tool pack, I wish that they had given us the same. This is the tool pack that comes on this guy, and this is the tool pack that comes on the cheaper Nac Pak. That I also like, but this is the toolkit that comes on that, and I wish that they gave us this size toolkit for the Arsenal vest, but they don't. And it'd be nice if it came in some other colors. Obviously, this is This color isn't super bad. It's not bad at all, but you don't get any variety there. So check this out, guys. It's the Klim Arsenal vest. And until next time, thanks for watching.
Hey guys, if you didn't already know, Patreon is the best way to support Dirt Bike Channel. We've got some really cool rewards over there, so click on the link up here that you see to become a patron. That'll take you directly to our site, and you can check everything out. You can donate as little as $1 per month, and it would really, really help us out. Thanks a ton, guys.